It is Saturday, September 12th, 2020. And here's the news I'm going to talk about today. It's about WeChat. So let's get started. WeChat. President Trump's proposed ban on TikTok and WeChat could go into effect later this month. The administration says the app exposes American user data to China's government, a possible national security threat. If I could give you an analogy, it would be like if somebody said to you that you couldn't use Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, Zoom, and Google all at once. It's so vital for two key reasons. One is it's a communication tool, but more importantly, it's a marketing tool for businesses to reach potential Chinese consumers. The second and more important point about WeChat is that it has its own payment tool, WeChat Pay. And with this, you can open WeChat shops, which a lot of smaller brands do. So it's really no wonder that the American Chamber of Commerce in Shanghai had done a quick survey recently and found that 88% of respondents said banning WeChat entirely is going to be really bad for their competitiveness and revenues. What's been laid out so far is that there are best case scenarios and worst case scenarios. So the first one is a partial ban, and that might mean Apple and Google just have to remove WeChat from their US app stores, which still leaves a little bit more room for people in the US to bypass or find creative ways to get WeChat. Sort of like the way we get US apps that are banned in China. The worst case scenario is a total ban, meaning Apple and Google have to remove their apps from their app stores worldwide. That includes China. So this is less of a worry for Google because Google's app store doesn't exist in China. It's banned. But for Apple, it would be devastating because what's the point of people in China buying an iPhone if they can't use WeChat? And of course, people use it as a communication tool, not only to reach customers, but also for their staff. People send documents to each other, photos, video, all the time. It's really a very handy tool because it's all in one. There's no substitute. So another topic here, well, on the same topic of WeChat, there's some interesting facts here. There is a conservative grassroots organization in the US called the Chinese American Alliance, CAA. It hosts a Zoom meeting every Sunday to talk about why Chinese Americans should vote for Trump. The Alliance manages over 30 groups on the WeChat app that focuses on specific interests, from immigration to technology to the arts. Each group has roughly 200 participants. CAA's official WeChat account itself has over 90,000 subscribers, according to the group leader. The 90,000 WeChat CAA subscribers clearly do not speak for all, or even most, Americans of Chinese heritage. The members have answers for almost every criticism of Trump's handling of the coronavirus. Ask why Trump failed to promote wearing masks, and they'll say the CDC didn't brief him properly. While Trump has targeted WeChat in his broader war on Chinese tech companies, the app has given his Chinese American supporters a forum to speak their minds. Isn't that interesting? We talk about security threat and privacy and freedom of speech. Here we have Americans, Chinese Americans, able to voice their political opinions over WeChat, which is based in China. Not based in the States, like TikTok. Isn't that interesting? Well, that's all I have to share for you today. I'd like to see what you guys have to say about it and what your thoughts are in the comments. And that's it for the news today. This has been Michael Lilly, and this is my podcast. Have a good one.